Well, the community has voted. We've tallied up all those votes. And you, my friend, are now the sole winner of NBA 2K23's Top Play of the Year. How you feeling?
You know, some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins passes to Curry. Count it. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Barnes outside. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Siakam passes to Barnes. Clock at 6. For 3, Van Vliet. The Raptors rebound. Here's King. And he converts the layup. King's got his second basket of the night. No question, MP is one of the hardest working guys on this team. Great posting multiple triple-doubles in this season so far.
And this is proof not only of MP's talents, but the trust he has with his team, that they give him these opportunities to just go off. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Passes to Wiggins. Green kicks to Wiggins. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
But sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Barnes left side. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam trying to free himself up. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kings got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for him.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Knocked loose. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
Thompson outside. Now the pass to Wiggins. Green with the ball. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins.
Assist from
Raptors trail by 5. King outside. He kicks it to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet shoots over Van Vliet. Buries the jump shot.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Van Vliet. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. From deep, Trent. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
To the inside. Trent outside. Over Thompson. Trent can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. King with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And there's the pass to King. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. Curry on the wing. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Wiggins, right side. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Wiggins has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Jermichael Green. Kuminga comes in for Green, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. Now here's DiVincenzo. 12 points his last outing. Now here's King. On the wing, Barnes. King outside. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet against Curry. King, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from King. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Van Vliet passes to King. From the arc. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Barnes against Wiggins. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
That one drops for him.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Curry against Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. That one, no good. Good D by Anunoby. Pass to Porter. Inside. King, the pass to Anunoby. It's tipped. Here's Pirtle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play,
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Green dishes to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Klay Thompson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead has got back down to 1 point on the basket from Green.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Trent. 17 points in his last outing. King. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo kicks to Wiggins. Back to DiVincenzo. And they take the lead. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket tonight.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Here's Trent following the basket by Draymond Green. Trent passes to King. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And Green slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. King, the pass to Siakam. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Nets, really contributed. He finished with 14 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Thompson. after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Back to DiVincenzo. Green kicks to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Barnes looking around. Back to King. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Green in the post. Siakam's there. Now here's DiVincenzo. Covered by Van Vliet. Thompson from long range. And another three for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
King, the pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Green left side. Outside, Green to the paint. Wiggins kicks to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Trent passes to King. Van Vliet against DiVincenzo. The three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Warriors also making a change. Stephen Curry's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's King. Last time 14 points for him. Toronto working the ball around now. It's Trent on the wing for 3. Kept alive. Boucher. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
Trent against Curry. Green left side. There's the dish to Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Connects on the foul line jumper. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Green dishes to Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break.
The score is your Raptors 70, the Warriors 80.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's King at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Trent can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 10-point lead. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. King against Wiggins. King, the pass to Trent. Tipped away. Here's Barnes. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. And there's the call on Boss. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Warriors leading by 13. Thompson outside. Wiggins passes to Green, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, no question that Stephen Curry's ability to shoot from range has changed the game. Three-point shooting no longer a specialty, guys. It's almost mandatory to play in the league.
Green, no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Van Vliet passes to King, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
They get it again. King. Over in the corner, Barnes. Over Wiggins. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Warriors leading by 13. Wiggins passes to Green. Knocked away, and there's the call on Boss. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Warriors. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that.
Took on 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wiggins finds Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Knocks it loose. Raptors trail by 14. And Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Siakam left side. Trent outside. Pass to King. Wiggins against Barnes. Here's King, and he dunks it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Green. He's got 17. Here's Thompson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thompson's got 14 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Barnes. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Green. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Raptors trail by 16. King, the pass to Barnes. And it goes down 2 points. 9 points in the game so far.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Curry. Higgins outside. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Curry. He's got 27. Just 4 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. It's good.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep his game close.
It's Curry outside. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 7 rebounds in the game. Siakam left side. Back to King. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for JaMychal Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Payton in for Thompson. Now here's Kuminga. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
And the shot goes in. 27 points for Boss.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now, here's Boucher. And the basket is good. King's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Payton against Anunoby. And the pass to Wiggins. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Down low. King right side. Barnes with it. Kuminga on him. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
This is a guy very willing to...
Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. JaMychal Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They double-team Curry. Here's Thompson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
Raptors with the lead. Inside, here's King. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 31 points for Boss.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Barnes finds Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Warriors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Green against King. Here's Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Curry with the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Green. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Warriors trail by 3. Higgins outside. To tie it up. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Golden State, JaMychal Green.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
And here's Wiggins after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. Lets it go from deep. That one's good, and the Raptor lead has got back down to 2 at those points from Andrew Wiggins.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Passes it to Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Tips it up.
Well, you love to see OG Anunoby be engaged on the offensive end. Boy, being rewarded for looking for his shot.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Thompson surveying the floor. Wiggins up top, covered by Barnes. Thompson for the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The pass to Anunoby. Now here's King, guarded by Green. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Anunoby against Curry. Wiggins outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, time.
And the Raptors call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now here's Barnes. Anunoby passes to King. It's Trent on the wing. Back to King. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot up, and the shot is good.
Thank you.
And that's now 35 points for Boss.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors trail by 3. Thompson right side. Wiggins against Barnes. Thompson for 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
To tie it up.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Thompson, Green breaking loose. Good work defensively by Trent. From 12 feet out, here's Siakam. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Toronto leading by 7. Trent outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Thompson for the triple. And it's King with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Trent gets the bucket.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Warriors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Trent's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Now, here's Trent. King outside. Pass to Trent. And here is King, covered by Green. Thompson against Trent. And Green slams it in.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Curry against Van Vliet. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Trent can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you see it right there. Wiggins excels at drawing contact. Getting to the free throw line is specialty.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Raptors leading by 6. Trent passes to King. Back to Trent. To the middle. On the wing, Barnes. Back to King. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. Here's Wiggins. And that one goes long.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 36.
And this is what defines being in the zone. Stephen Curry is working offensively right now.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Warriors shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Wiggins, another 3 for Golden State.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. From 13, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Curry against Van Vliet. Curry kicks to Green. Down low, Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
Now here's Van Vliet. King, the pass to Trent. Back to King. Just 5 to shoot. Trent can't hit. Warriors trail by 7. Green left side. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Barnes outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Curry against Van Vliet. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. 1:29 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Crafty, confident Curry can score in there now. Make no mistake.
Toronto calls timeout. They're in front by 7. 1:21 left here in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Now here's King. Siakam passes to King. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Warriors trail by 9. King with the steal. Van Vliet outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Raptors.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Boss.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Back to King. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. To the inside. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.
Everyone.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who